What's up guys, my name is Kabir Ali and welcome to the Medical Mixx. Recently we've seen a lot in the news about all these new coronavirus vaccines, including ones from Pfizer, Moderna, and others. But how'd they get them out so fast? And are there any differences between these vaccines and previous vaccines? Are there any potential side effects or safety issues we should know about? I'll be explaining all of that in this video. Let's jump right into it, but before we do, I want to let you know about a video I created about conspiracy theories and rumors surrounding COVID-19 and the coronavirus. If you want to check it out, you can click right here, and there's also a link in the description. It's a really great video that goes over all the main conspiracy theories and debunks them using science. Alright, with that said, let's get into the main focus of this video. The first thing we're going to cover is the reason that scientists were able to come up with this vaccine so quickly compared to other vaccines. Secondly, we'll be talking about the differences between these vaccines and previous ones. And last, we'll be talking about the safety issues and potential side effects that we should know about from these vaccines. I have timestamps listed right here and also in the video description if you want to skip around the video to see what you find interesting. First up is the speed of delivery. These vaccines came extremely quickly compared to past vaccines. The influenza vaccine takes many years to develop, and every year they're updating it because there's a new strand. If you want to check out more about how vaccines are created, you can tap here because I have a video about that as well. The reason we were able to get this vaccine so quickly is because of the dire circumstances that we're in. The global pandemic has caused scientists around the world to stop what they were doing and focus on this vaccine. They know that it's extremely important to get this vaccine out as soon as possible because people's lives depend on it. However, it's not all in good faith. There is a lot of money to be made from these vaccines, and the first distributor that gets it out to major governments is going to be raking in millions of dollars in cash. This vaccine is also much easier to make because of how it's created. It's an RNA vaccine, and that brings us to our second point. Regular vaccines, as you may know, are created from a weakened or inactive version of the virus, often known as an antigen. When this is injected, your body triggers an immune response and is able to create important agents known as antibodies that will help to fight the virus in the future. This will prevent you from getting sick if the virus ever enters your body again. RNA vaccines, like the ones from Pfizer and Moderna, have the same antibody response but get to it much faster. This is because they skip the immune response step and instead go directly into the cell to start producing antibodies. Alright, we got through the deep science. RNA vaccines are also much easier to produce because they can be created without the need for culturing a virus. This results in faster production and eventually more lives saved. Let's move on to our third and final point, the safety and possible side effects of these vaccines. RNA vaccines, because of how they're made, avoid the possibility for allergic reactions. This has been an issue in regular vaccines for a very long time, so it's good to hear that the change is coming. They also eliminate the possibility for permanent genetic change, because RNA vaccines, unlike DNA vaccines, don't change the base structure of the genetic code. Currently, there are no known side effects for this type of vaccine, but we have seen some people react negative to the early COVID-19 vaccine. This is not a large-scale issue and it's being heavily researched, so you shouldn't have any need to worry. Overall, RNA vaccines could be safer and more useful than previous vaccines. Before you go, I got a quick fun fact of the day. Moderna's stock ticker symbol is mRNA, which stands for messenger RNA, the type of genetic material being used in these vaccines. Alright guys, that's it from me. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date with the newest medical tech and also productivity tips if you're a student. I've got some videos on iPads, iPad apps, and notes. You can check those out on the channel. Also, if you're interested in learning about COVID-19, the coronavirus, or any other pandemic-related news, you can click right here in my coronavirus playlist where you can see all of that. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the mix.